Hello, everyone. I am back again. It's been, I don't know, what has it been? 2, 3 years since I made my last video. Today is Sunday, June 9th, 2024. And I've been dying to make a video. Every so often, I hear some nonsense, some narrative, some other YouTube hack say something, and I'm like, I just gotta respond, but I don't. Those who've seen my previous videos, you know who I am. Those who haven't seen any of my videos, well, you could look at the ones that I've already made. But after Friday's shellacking in the gold and silver markets, I felt I really needed to talk about it. Maybe just for my own purposes, just a rant, and to get it off my chest. But what really happened was I listened to another YouTuber. Okay, I don't listen to many YouTube people when it comes to gold. One or two at the most, and I don't listen to them consistently. But this one guy who seems like a really nice guy, seems like a real nice guy, knows his stuff. He's been in the markets. He's a gold investor for many years. About the same time I got started in gold. Actually, I think I got started maybe a year or two before him. I started buying gold in 1999 when it was about $272 an ounce. But he came out with a video, I guess it would have been yesterday, and he was talking about the takedown in gold, and he was saying that the bullion banks, right, the central banks, whatever, they want to give the impression that gold is volatile, it's not a safe investment, and they want to keep the average person out of gold, and that was all well and true. And he was talking about a WikiLeaks article when the COMEX was first created, that would be a good thing to keep people out of gold. Again, all this is true. And then he said something that really just blew my mind away. Okay, he said, "I know it could be annoying." And I stopped right there, all right? And I said, this is a lot worse than annoying, okay? If what we saw on Friday, gold going down about a little over 3.5% on basically no news, and silver being crushed down 6.5% on basically no news, if this is just annoying to you, then you probably really don't have a big stake in gold. I'll just put that right out there. You probably have a few coins if it's just annoying. Because this is not just annoying to me, all right? This is downright criminal, what we saw, and what we will continue to see, okay? It's not annoying. Choose a better word than annoying. This is beyond annoying, okay? I mean, when I heard that, annoying, I am furious. I'm quite frankly depressed, okay, and disappointed, okay, every possible emotion. And I guess that's what they want. That is exactly what they want, all right? Annoying. It's not annoying. And if that's the attitude people are going to have, that this is just annoying, then they'll just continue to do it. We have to get out there and call it what it is. This blatant, in-your-face manipulation in the gold and silver markets. And yeah, I'm angry right now, and you can see that. Annoying. I have to laugh. It's like the old joke, right? What's the difference between, aggravated, frustrated, and exasperated, right? You sleep, the guy's sleeping, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, right? The phone rings, right? He gets woken up by some drunk. Is Dr. Smith there? No, you got the wrong number. He hangs up. That's aggravated, right? Guy falls back to sleep. An hour later, the phone rings again. It's the same drunk. Is Dr. Smith there? No, you got the wrong number. He hangs up. That's frustrated. He falls back to sleep. About an hour later, the phone rings again by the same drunk. Hello, this is Dr. Smith. Did I get any calls? That's exasperated. You know what? What we've seen on Friday, that's not frustrating. That's not aggravating. That's not even exasperating. It certainly is not annoying, okay? I just wanted to mention that. I had to get that off my chest, okay? And we have to start doing something. Whatever we have to do, I don't really know, all right? Otherwise, these guys are just going to keep doing it all over. And as a matter of fact, I sent a text message out Thursday night to my friend before this happened. And what did I say? What did I say? I said, be prepared, okay, for the Bureau of Labor Statistics to come out with another, rock solid employment report, okay, with all these jobs, and be prepared for gold to get smacked down again. Every non-farm farm payroll report on Friday, first Friday when they do this, it's the same story every month. I told them on Thursday night, gold's going to get crushed. And it did. It did. Down $80. Come on. That's not annoying. Gold was ready to take out 3,400. There was no doubt about that. On Monday, it was like up $20. Tuesday, it was down $20. Wednesday up. Thursday up. This was on the threshold to finally really take out 3,400. Not just spike above it and then come back down. All right? This was ready to take it out. All right? It had been come down. It formed a good base at 2,300. Came back up. This was clearly going to be the time. All right? And they had to stop it. And that's what they did. All right? They had to stop it. Now it's under 2,300. And where it's going to go from here, I have no idea. They might crush it again tomorrow. I have no idea. And nobody else knows. All right? And this guy doesn't know either. Because he'll have a 20, 25-minute video, all the merits of why you got to buy gold and silver, and he's got the books and this and the history. And it's all true, and it's all well and good. But after 25 minutes, he'll conclude his videos with, am I saying this is going to happen? No. Do I know when this is going to happen? No. Then what are you saying? Then what are you saying if after 20 minutes of pulling out books from the 1700s and the history lessons and all this, and you go through a whole litany of reasons why gold and silver should be going up, and then at the end of the video you say, am I saying this is going to happen? No. Do I know when this is going to happen? No. Then don't say anything. I started this YouTube channel not to sell coffee mugs and t-shirts, okay? But to share with an audience the mistakes that I made, okay? That was the reason. You can go back and listen to all my videos, however many I made. I never said, give me a thumbs up. I never said subscribe. I never said you got to like. I didn't do any of that stuff. And then I had to stop making videos, right? Haven't made any in quite a long time. And the itch to get one out has been there, believe me. So I just had to get that off my chest, all right? So where do we go from here in the gold and silver markets? I really don't know. Is it rate cut on today? Is it rate cut off today? Okay. Did the Fed come out with some hawkish nonsense and it's rate cut off? Okay. Do some backbenchers come out and say something and it's rate cut on? Is it bad data so it's rate cut off? Is it good employment number so it's rate cut back on? I can't make heads or tails of it, all right? And they're just flying by the seats of their pants. So they can't make heads or tails of it either. The narrative is ridiculous, okay? The whole thing is backwards. Under 40 traders have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to gold, okay? Inflation comes out hotter than expected and they sell off gold. It's ridiculous because they think the Fed will just raise rates and fight it. Haven't they seen the Fed cannot raise rates anymore? Or inflation comes out less than expected and gold goes up because now they think they can cut rates. They're in a box. They can't raise rates. They can't cut rates. The narratives are ridiculous, what you're hearing out there. Totally ridiculous, the narrative. They got to come up with some nonsense headline just to try to pretend that they know what they're doing. So I just had to get this out, because after Friday, and we shouldn't be shocked, people. I wasn't shocked. I called it on Thursday night. I texted my friend and said, be prepared for the gold takedown. It happens every non-farm payrolls. Doesn't matter if the number is good, bad. Doesn't matter. It's just an excuse to take down gold. All right? So I wasn't shocked. I was shocked at 83 some odd dollars. Yeah, that was a little shocking, to be honest. Okay? So, again, buyer beware at this point. Really, buyer beware. You want to be in the gold and silver markets, you got to have an iron stomach, okay? You really got to have just, nerves of steel. Where it's going, I don't know. And that's the other thing. What were the excuses they gave? China didn't buy any gold in May? That's nonsense. That is complete nonsense. First of all, nobody knows what China is doing, number one. Number two, if they decided not to buy any gold in May, what does that mean? What does that mean? They could buy twice as much in June. Who knows? So that's complete nonsense. Then, and this guy called it a zero hedge article, right? About how ridiculous these unemployment reports are, right? The most ridiculous report, right? So let's think about this, okay? Because Zero Hedge, just like the day or two before, had another report on unemployment, right? And it's not the first time they talked about this, how all the jobs are part-time jobs going to basically immigrants or illegal immigrants. Read the article on Zero Hedge. They have been talking about this. So let's put two and two together. If gold really went down $80 because the non-farm payroll report was like a total beat, like what, 227,000, right? If it really went down because of that, but everybody knows the numbers are fake anyway, and they're all part-time jobs, low quality, then why is gold going down? They don't reconcile these two reports. They're mutually exclusive. This is just an excuse for the bullion banks, okay, to dump gold, to get you out of gold and keep you in their fiat Ponzi scheme. That's all this is, okay? It's nothing more than that. So, again, we'll see what happens tonight with gold. If they continue to pound it down, which they could do, now that it went back below 2,300, maybe they're going to try to hit it to 2,200. Maybe they're going to want to break silver again. We're going to have to see. But I just wanted to get this out there. It's been a very long time, people. Very long time. I had to stop because if I can't put in the analysis and the time to make quality videos that add value, I'm not going to do it, okay? I'm not just going to put something out just to put something out, all right? I don't do things like that. And I don't say you got to give me a like and you got to subscribe and you saw, go look at all my other videos. I don't bother with that nonsense. So anyway, it's a beautiful day. Most of the time I conclude the same way. Get out, have a walk, clear your head. Because you're going to need it. Because we're in a battle, people. We're really in a battle here. Okay? And you got to be prepared for the battle. So if I have a chance, maybe I'll do one once a week if I can. We'll see. But just wanted to get this out. It was good for me to get this out, I think, because after Friday, I was just like, I've seen enough of this. I've seen enough of this, and I'm more than annoyed. A lot more than just annoyed over it. Ciao.